children with excellent mentoring.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to the ECCB Children's Connection Program. I thank you for listening, and I encourage you to have your children listen up, and when the time comes, answer the questions. I am your host, Rosemary Valdes Sweeney, and with me today will be your co-host, Bailey. Bailey, could you introduce yourself?
Hello, I am Bailey Astafan, and I am a student of Convent Prep.
Welcome. We encourage you to have your children respond to the questions. Our numbers, please take note, are 1-800-327-4483-281, 4483-284, 4483-279, and 616-1327. So when the time comes, we need you to have the children answer the questions. We will be speaking about it, so they should be listening, and you will be getting some fun prize. Now, Bailey, does your parent have enough money to buy you all the nice things you want?
No, not all the time.
Okay, we know we cannot always have money to buy everything we want. Recently, we heard the young gentleman sing that song, Everybody Brooks. And today we are going to let you know how you can avoid that brooksness all the time. There is a word, scarcity. And scarcity means that there are not enough resources to satisfy people's wants. This is because people have unlimited wants. When this happens, people have to make a choice on how to use their limited resources. Let's take a quick break, and when we get back, we will discuss these two important words in details with some examples.
Connecting the children of our East region with good information and excellent mentoring. They started us early and making it easy to manage our money and make a real living. They're linking the children with excellent mentoring.
Welcome back, friends. On our previous program, we learned about the reasons for migration. Today, we will speak about scarcity and choice, and how these two important words are related in the world of business, in the economy, and in our everyday life. Bailey, first, let's start by spelling these two words for our listening audience.
Scarcity. S-C-A-R-C-I-T-Y. Scarcity.
Could you spell it again, please?
S-C-A-R-C-I-T-Y.
Scarcity. Scarcity means that we don't have enough of everything for everyone to have all they want. Because of that, we must make choices about how we use what we have. Bailey, can you now spell the word choice?
Choice. C-H-O-I-C-E. Choice.
Could you spell it again?
C-H-O-I-C-E. Choice.
And the choice is deciding between two or more things. Imagine you have 5 cookies, but 10 friends. There aren't enough cookies for everyone to get one. That's scarcity, not having enough of something. Now you must decide or make a choice. Do you share the cookies with just your closest friends? Do you break each cookie in half so more people get a piece? Or do you keep them for later? Whatever you choose, you can't give everyone a whole cookie. So because of scarcity, you must make a choice. Imagine you received $50 on your last birthday from your dad, but you wanted to get 3 special gifts for yourself. Each gift costs $20, so you are only able to buy 2 of the 3. This is simply because the money you have is scarce or not enough, and you cannot buy all 3 gifts. When this occurs, we say that the resource called money is scarce, and this forces people to make a choice to select which of the gifts they would really like to have. Bailey, can you think of any other type of resource that can be considered scarce?
Other types of resources that can be considered scarce are time and water.
All right. Time is a very good example of a resource that is scarce. There are 24 hours each day, but some people can't find enough time to do all the things that they would like to do. Bailey, have you ever been writing an exam or a test and time ran out on you?
Yes, and I had to make quick decisions.
Okay. Yeah, you have to make quick decisions. You're going to choose which answer you can give to the fastest in the least amount of time. What about this natural resource called water? We use water for cooking, washing, bathing, drinking, and so many other things. In many countries around the world, water is a scarce resource. There is never enough of it to use freely as people would like to. When an important resource like water becomes scarce, what can we do in our homes to save or conserve water?
What we can do to save or conserve water at home is to turn off the tap while brushing your teeth, take shorter showers, fix leaks in faucets and pipes, using a bucket of water to wash the car, or water the plants instead of the hose.
Great. Whenever these resources become scarce or limited, people must make a choice of which one is more important than the other or how to use wisely what you have. Bailey, here is a short story for our boys and girls that would help to further explain scarcity and the choice. Would you like to read it?
The Ice Cream Dilemma. One sunny afternoon, Miss Gemma took her class on a surprise trip to Sunny's ice cream shop. The children cheered with excitement. Everyone loved Sunny's. But when they got to the shop, Sunny had some bad news. "Oh no," he said, scratching his head. "I only have 6 ice cream cones left, and there are 12 kids in your class." The kids gasped. That meant not everyone could get one. Miss Gemma smiled and said, "Looks like we have a little scarcity. That means there's not enough for everyone to get what they want, but we can still make a choice." So the class came up with ideas. Jaden suggested they split each cone in half so 12 kids could get a piece. Zara said only those who hadn't had ice cream this week should get one. Leo thought they could play a game to win the cones. After some talking, they voted to share the cones by splitting them, so everyone got a little taste. Miss Gemma smiled. "Great job! You learned that when we don't have enough of something, we must make a smart choice about what to do. That's how we handle scarcity." And with that, the class enjoyed their half cones happily, and even more so because they solved the problem together.
Great. Did you enjoy that story? What lessons did you learn about scarcity and choice, Billy?
Scarcity, it doesn't always happen, but when it does, you have to be quick and make a decision or choice.
Great. To make a decision or a choice. Just as individuals must make a choice when resources are scarce, it's the same way that business owners must make a choice from time to time. Here are two very important lessons to learn. Listen up. Lesson 1. Resources are limited. Use them wisely. Scarcity means people as well as businesses don't have unlimited money, time, workers, or material. As a result of this, people and businesses must plan carefully and decide how to use their resources for the best results. For example, a baker only has enough flour to bake 50 items. Should it make 50 cupcakes or 25 cakes? The owner of the bakery must choose what customers want more and which product, cupcakes or cake, will make more money. Governments too must deal with scarcity and choices. There is never enough money to do all the things that government would like to do to improve the economy. When government collects revenue from taxes paid by its citizens, it must decide how much of this money to spend fixing roads, assisting with health care, or education for schools. Lesson 2. Could you read that, Bailey?
Because smart choices help maximize profits. Because of scarcity, people, businesses, and government officials who manage the economy must make choices about what to produce, how much to produce, and for whom. Good decisions can lead to higher profits, but bad decisions can lead to waste or loss. For example, a toy store owner chooses to sell more board games than stuffed animals at Christmas because he or she knows that people want more board games than stuffed animals. This means that board games are in higher demand.
Let's take a quick break and we will be right back with our fun quiz.
Connecting the children of our ECCB with good information and excellent mentoring. They started us early and making it easy to manage our money and make a real living. They're linking the children with excellent mentoring.
Welcome back, everyone. Let us see if our listening friends remember what we learned today about scarcity and choice. Please call us at telephone number 1-800-327-448-3281 or 616-1327. You could WhatsApp to us on that number for a chance to win some fun prizes. All you have to do is be the first to answer one of the questions correctly. Our co-host Bailey will read out the questions and you can call in at the numbers. I will give you two additional numbers, 448-3284, 448-3279. You could call any one of those numbers to give us the answer. Let's hear Bailey with the questions.
Question number 1. Is this statement true or false? When items are scarce, you are forced to make a choice. Question number 2. In our lesson today, we learned about different types of resources that are scarce. Name 1. Question number 3. True or false? Resources are limited, so we must waste them. Question number 4. Spell the word scarcity. Question number 5. In our story with the ice cream dilemma, how did the students solve the problem of scarcity?
So you may call us at 1-800-327-4483-284, 4483-281, 4483-279, or send us a WhatsApp 616-1327. Let's have Bailey read the questions again. Please listen and call in.
Question 1. Is this statement true or false? When items are scarce, you are forced to make a choice. Question 2. In our lesson today, we learned about different types of resources that are scarce. Name 1. Question number 3. True or false? Resources are limited, so we must waste them. Question number 4. Spell the word scarcity. Question number 5. In our story with the ice cream dilemma, how did the students solve the problem of scarcity?
Bailey, while we wait for someone to answer, can you spell the word scarcity?
SCARCITY. Scarcity.
Hello, good day.
Hello.
Which question would you like to answer?
Question number 3 and 4.
Question number 3. You can answer only one question.
Okay, number 3.
Okay. You'd like us to read it again, please?
Yes, please.
Okay, Bailey, could you read it over?
True or false? Resources are limited, so we must waste them.
False.
Okay, so you are so correct. Can you give us your name and number?
My name is Rayvon Mercy. My number is 6131982.
Oh, could you go a little slower?
My name is Rayvon Mercy.
Rayvon?
Yes, RAYVON.
R-E-Y. Lucky. And the number?
612
612.
2222. 4 twos.
Okay then. Congratulations, Rayvon. We will be contacting you for your fun prize.
Okay.
Thanks
thank
for
you.
calling. Okay, so there are 3 more questions to answer. Could you read the question again, please?
Question number 1. Is this statement true or false? When items are scarce, you are forced to make a choice. Question number 2. In our lesson today, we learned about different types of resources that are scarce. Name 1. And lastly, question number 5. In our story with the ice cream dilemma, how did the students solve the problem of scarcity?
Okay. While we wait, could you answer question number 5, please? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, which question would you like to answer?
Number 1.
Number 1. Would you like us to read it again, or do you know the answer?
Read
Okay.
it again.
Okay, could you read it again, please, Bailey?
Is this statement true or false? When items are scarce, you are forced to make a choice.
What is?
True.
It is true. You are so correct. Can you give us your name, please?
Tariq George.
Could you spell your first name?
CAIEEC.
CAITTC. Hello?
Hello. EEC. TAREEC.
Okay, Tariq George. And what is your number?
612 2222. 4 twos.
Okay. Thank you, George, for responding.
Welcome.
Thank you again. So now there are only 2 more questions. Who will be those 2 lucky winners? Okay, I will have Bailey answer question number 5.
Question number 5. In our story with the ice cream dilemma, how did the students solve the problem of scarcity? The students solved the problem of scarcity by voting to share the 6 cones among the 12 of them by splitting them.
Great. Would you out there like to answer the final question? We have one more question. One more question. Okay, Bailey, will you like to answer the final question? Question number 2.
In our lesson today, we learned about different types of resources that are scarce. Name 1. Any answers that were money, time, or human resources would have been accepted.
Right. So today we learned quite a lot. And at this time, we are going to listen to the recording. Oliver will be speaking with us. We encourage you next week.
Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to my treehouse. My, how the months fly when you are learning new words. Our word today is expressive. When a person is expressive, they can use words, signs, or any form of body language to display their emotions. When you are sad, you have a long face and may even pout. But when you are happy, your face will reflect a big smile or even a grin. When something happens that you don't like or you don't agree with, you can speak up and let your teacher, parent, or a trusted adult know how you feel. That is being expressive. My name is Oliver, and I say to you, boys and girls, express yourself. Now back to your host.
Thank you, Oliver, for introducing our wise word for today. Bailey, can you spell the word expressive for our friends?
Expressive. EXPRESSIVE. Expressive.
Could you spell it again, please?
EXPRESSIVE. Expressive.
What does it mean to be expressive? You're going to answer?
As Oliver indicated, being expressive means you show your feelings, thoughts, or ideas clearly so others can understand how you feel.
Right, so you are being expressive. You can be expressive with your face, like smiling when you're happy or frowning when you're upset. Your voice, like talking excitedly when you're happy or softly when you're sad. Your body, like jumping up and down when you're excited or crossing your arms when you're grumpy. Even your drawing, writing, or dancing can be expressive. If you win a game and you jump up, smile big, and shout, "Yay, I won," you're being expressive. But if you just stand still and say, "I won," with no smile, people might not know if you're happy. Bailey, can you tell us a time when you were really expressive and you expressed yourself?
When my brother surprised me by coming home from university. I was really happy.
Okay, what did you do?
I cried happy tears and I hugged him.
Right. Thanks for sharing. Being expressive is the ability to communicate your thoughts, feelings, and ideas in different ways. This allows people to share their wants and needs and make choices, ask and answer questions, and describe objects and events. We have come to the end of another ECCB Children's Connection program, and we are so happy that you joined us today. We congratulate our 2 winners. So until we meet again, I am your host, Rosemary Sweeney.
And I am your co-host, Belia Stefan. Let's talk again soon. But until then, remember to make wise choices when things you need are scarce. And be expressive with your feelings. And always remember to stay connected.